Hi everyone, my name is Reed, and today I've got a 4-month testosterone update for you. We're also in a new spot. If you didn't see my last video, I changed up my room. So this is where I decided to film for now. If you guys want me to film in any different spot, just let me know and we'll see how that goes. But for now, we're just going to be filming in front of this tapestry. So we're going to start out with a little bit of a timeline of how much I've been on for testosterone. So the first 3 months I was on 50 grams weekly, and I did my shots on Mondays. I did, towards the end of that 3 months, get a little close to running out, so I skipped 2 weeks, but I skipped it sort of, not all in a row. I skipped 1 week, and then I had a week where I was on my shot, and then I skipped a week and a half while I had my appointment, and then my dose got doubled after that. And I jumped in immediately to doing twice as much, so that was 50 grams twice a week. And that kind of had a bit of a side effect for me. It is, and it's a bit awkward for me to talk about, but it did cause me to have some discomfort and pain in the genital region, and that's all the detail I'm going to go into on that. But that showed up right at the end of that first week of doubling it, and that was pretty bad. So what I decided to do was I skipped a week of my shots completely, kind of just to clear the system out a little bit, and then I started doing 1 shot a week again, and I figured I'd work my way up to doing 2 shots a week. And my doctor did say that if I couldn't handle the 2 shots a week, we'd bring it down and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's how that is going. And as of now, I've been 2 weeks on just doing 1 shot a week. So that's how my timeline kind of is lining up right now. But yeah, I guess we'll get into the changes now. And as I talk about stuff, I'm going to try to put in comparisons of like photos and stuff like that. And then I do have a voice comparison video, so that will work its way in here as well. But yeah, so we are just going to start out with body hair basically. When I first started testosterone, I wasn't super hairy, but I wasn't like completely blank either. I had a decent amount of hair on my calves, which has gotten longer and maybe a little bit darker, but the most that I've noticed is my upper thighs and like my inner thighs have gotten quite a bit more hair at different lengths. Not too much thicker, but a little bit, but mostly longer and stuff like that. Other than that, there's also, you know, that little happy trail right around the belly button area. That has really gotten quite a bit more hair in the last like couple weeks, which I'm pretty excited about because I, for some reason, want that. But anyways, I will try to put in some photos of those here. Taking pictures of the hair on my legs didn't quite work out very well when I tried it, so if I can get a good photo, I'll put it in. As far as my underarms and how the hair is going there, I think it's gotten a bit darker and longer, but it's kind of hard to tell because I had my top surgery right before I started my testosterone. For my top surgery, I had to shave my underarms just so the hair wouldn't get in the way of putting bandages and stuff on, so I didn't get to compare the longest that it was when I started testosterone to where it is now, because it had to spend that first month or 2 growing back out. So it's kind of hard to compare that, but I'm pretty sure it's at least a little bit thicker and longer. Or at least one of my friends has told me that my eyebrows have gotten thicker. I haven't noticed too much. The shape is the same. But when I put in my face pictures, you'll be able to see it might be a little bit darker. I was looking at it the other day, and I think it might be, but not all that much for me, which I'm okay with because I like the way my eyebrows are, so I'll keep them, I guess. And then facial hair has gotten still a little bit longer. It hasn't gotten, okay, so how do I explain it? The first couple months, it was more of a drastic change than it has been in the last month or 2, because it's kind of just like mellowed out a little bit, and I don't know if that's, it's probably because I had to skip some shots throughout that time, But yeah, so there's that. And then I guess we'll go straight into how my face is. It's gotten a little bit more masculine. I can't point out exactly what it is that is making it more masculine, but it is more masculine and I'm getting gendered better. Acne, it has gotten worse. I wouldn't say that I am particularly, but like I don't get acne that bad. It has spiked up a little bit on the side here for some reason. I don't know why, but my left side is worse than my right side. And I go back and forth with my testosterone shot on like which side of my stomach I do it on. So I don't think it's that, but just to put that out there, it's a little bit worse on the left side for some reason. But yeah. Other than that, we have my voice, and I'll insert a picture down here of the comparison of where it actually is on the voice scale, because I've done weekly photos of that. But yeah, so that we'll insert in here as I'm talking, and then after that we'll take a minute and I guess I'll move to the side here and I'll insert a little video of how my voice is doing. So we'll just let that play out here. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my little book to see what I'm going to talk about next while you guys go ahead and enjoy watching that.
My second testosterone shot, my third testosterone shot, taking my fourth testosterone shot. Okay, fifth testosterone shot. Taking my sixth testosterone shot. About to do my seventh testosterone shot. Today's my eighth testosterone shot. My ninth testosterone shot. About to take my 10th testosterone shot. About to take my, I think it's my 11th testosterone shot. My 12th testosterone shot. Today is my 13th testosterone shot. 15th testosterone shot. This is my 16th testosterone shot. I think it's my 17th testosterone shot.
Okay, I don't know how long the video is, but I think that's probably enough time, so I guess we'll go ahead and get back to the video on this side of things. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my muscles. So I haven't done any working out, like I said I would, of course, because that's just how I am, which I do want to get into working out, but I've been pretty busy and stuff like that. So, without any working out, I have noticed slight changes, nothing real major or anything like that, because I am just a skinny person in general, and even if I were to work out, it would be pretty hard for me to put muscle on. But I have noticed that it's a bit, like for example my arms and stuff like that, have gotten more defined muscles, just in the way where it kind of looks a bit stronger, but it's more defined, is what it is really. I can't really explain it too much. You might be able to tell in some of the photos that I put in, but it's not really that much where it's all that noticeable to someone other than myself, I don't think. As far as weight distribution around my hip area, I think it's gotten a tiny bit better, but again, nothing all that noticeable. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is like sweat and body odor type of thing. So I've noticed that it's easier, like I start sweating sooner than I would have before, and then the smell itself has gotten a little stronger. I don't mind because it's still not, it's like not that bad, it's not overwhelming or anything like that, but I kind of like it because it's more masculine smell, but sometimes I do opt to put like cologne on or something like that, which I rarely do. But yeah, so that's how that is. As far as monthly cycle, mine did go away pretty early in taking testosterone, and then when I had those side effects from upping my shots, it did cause some like cramping and pain type stuff. So it kind of came back a little bit, like there was a tiny bit of spotting, but that was it. So the video cut out, so I had to start over. So things look a little different probably, but we're just gonna continue on and finish up this video. The next thing I wanted to talk about was bottom growth. For me it hasn't been all that much, it's been just enough to be noticeable really. I hear a lot of people who start testosterone say that that's one of the first things that they notice and stuff like that, but for me it's been decently slow, like it was less than I was expecting. Basically all the non-physical things I haven't noticed a change for, because, I don't know, it just, everything seems to be about the same as it was before, for me at least. And getting gendered correctly or incorrectly, I'm still getting misgendered on the phone when I'm at work, but I have noticed that sometimes when I'm on the phone at work my voice goes a little higher, so there's that. In person I'm starting to get gendered as male more often, but yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I don't talk to strangers enough to be able to put a statistic together about how often I'm getting gendered correctly versus incorrectly, but it is definitely getting better. And then I'm feeling more comfortable with myself as well. Basically, in all regards, my voice, I'm very much enjoying how it's deepening, and I want it to get deeper, and I'm just enjoying that. I like that my face has gotten more masculine, and that more body hair is coming in. I'm just enjoying all of what has come of taking testosterone. Alright, that'll do it for today, so please like and subscribe. And if you'd like, go ahead and comment down below. I love hearing from all of you. That'll do it, so have a nice day, week, month, however long until I see you again. Alright, bye.